Hello, North Foundy. Welcome to your weekly efficiency training session. This week is going to be on organizing your email, and the key word is don't scroll, search. Our email is powered by Google, which is famous for search, so let's get to learn how to use it a little bit. Our objectives for the week are going to be one, that you know how to get to the search dropdown on the web version of Gmail, that you understand that search terms are going to be replaced from that dropdown. So when you enter words in, it's going to go into the search bar. This is also, we're going to show you the difference between searching for an email and searching from an email, and you'll see what that means in a minute. And I want you to be able to do a small, short search from the search bar. This is important because you can use that same search string in your Gmail iPad app, and you can find exactly what you're looking for. So let's move on to showing you how to do this stuff. So in your email, when you're looking for an email, many of us that do use the search might just start searching for a person. I'll search for Sandy, who's sitting right next to me. So I might search for Sandy. And what's going to happen is that I'm going to get emails that are from Sandy, have the word Sandy in it, are to Sandy, anything that has to do with Sandy. Could be any Sandy. So you can add a little bit of granularity to this by searching for a particular email. By doing this, now I'm going to make sure that it's only Sandy Patelli. However, to really become a search ninja, we're going to use the drop-down, which is right over here. When we show our search options here, you get very powerful search tools. You can choose where you're going to search, all of your folders, and all of your labels that you've made. I have quite a few here. When you put in from, again, your words are going to auto-populate, so if I type in Sandy again, I'm going to see my choices. To is the same thing, so if I wanted to make sure that I wanted to find an email that Sandy had sent also to Aaron, I could put his name in, and that is going to filter that email that way. The subject, if I know a word in the subject, if we're going to be about training, I could put that in and only get emails that have the subject word training in there. Has the words is going to be the most common ones because you'll look for a particular conversation. And then it's going to search any of the words in any of the email at all. If you want to get a little more filtering, you might choose to not have ones that talk about maybe the topic we had last week. Has attachment is important. I tend to use this one when I'm looking for newsletters. I might search from my principal and has an attachment. That way I can find her weekly newsletter very quickly and easily. Date within is also important, that you can choose within 2 weeks of any date I want. And I'm going to search just around that with all my other terms. So when I do this, I'm not sure if I'll get anything. Quite a bit, actually. So when I did that, you see it automatically went in and gave a very specific from S. Freeman, has an attachment. I have to put the date. So when you use this drop-down, it's going to automatically fill in the search bar on top. So that's the first thing that we want to make sure, that you know how to get to the drop-down by clicking that little arrow over here. You can put in what you're looking for. It makes it very simple to fill in. And also understand that when you put in words in here, that it's going to put it up into the search bar for you. So that's important because we can use the same thing on your iPad, and if I search from : Sandy, it's going to give me the same thing, emails from Sandy. If I add a space and put has attachment, I'll get emails from Sandy that has an attachment. So there's very dynamic ways to do that. The important ones are from, maybe has. You can use to if you want to make sure you have someone else in that conversation. Very quick to find emails. Don't scroll through all of your emails. That is not going to make you more efficient, because gosh only knows I have plenty of emails. Instead, search for it. You'll find it much, much faster.